Hensley here. If you're about to purchase your very first guitar, mandolin, ukulele, or banjo, here's what I would recommend to give yourself the greatest chance for success in learning how to play. First of all, purchase your instrument from a reputable dealer. Do not purchase something sight unseen over the internet. The idea that a guitar is a guitar is just not true. I've had instruments that just were impossible to tune, impossible to play, that people have brought in and wanted to learn on, and you just can't do it. You're setting yourself up for failure. So make sure that you get a quality student instrument. Next, make sure it's the right size for you. This is particularly true with guitar, and especially true if you're starting your child on lessons. If an instrument is too big and you're stressing out your shoulder by trying to bend over it or reach the faraway strings, you're setting yourself up for failure before you even start. But on the other hand, if it's too small and you're kind of trying to play in too small of an area, it's going to start to cramp up your hand after a while. So again, a reputable dealer, you go there and they can help you get the right size for you or your child or whoever the guitar is for. So, and that's really important. The next thing is that the instrument should be what we call set up correctly, and that involves making adjustments to make sure that it's as playable as possible, and that its tunability is as good as possible. You want the instrument to be able to stay in tune while you're playing. You're training your ear to learn music. You want to play on an instrument that's in tune so that you start to learn over time when it's not in tune. And that's an important skill to have as you're learning how to play. And lastly, make sure you get the accessories that you need. Most importantly, you need to protect your instrument with a gig bag or a hard case. A nice padded gig bag will work well. If you want to spend a little more money, a hard case to really protect it. And the next comes a tuner. So your instructor will show you how to tune it. And this is one that I happen to have on this guitar. This clips on, so I can see the light comes on here. I don't know if you can see it in this, but red means it's not in tune, green means it is in tune, and then it tells you what note you're tuning to. So having a good tuner, that's an important option to have. Accessory. Picks, depending on the instrument, whether you have finger picks or this is what we call a flat pick. Mostly for acoustic guitar. If you're learning mandolin, it may be a heavier pick. This is a medium guitar pick. If you're learning mandolin, it could be a heavier pick with maybe more rounding to it. If you're learning banjo, you're going to need thumb and finger picks. It just depends on what instrument you're using, but make sure you get the right picks. Also, in certain climates, you're going to need a humidifier. I live in Michigan, so in the winter months, I have to put a humidifier in my case so that the wood does not dry out too much over the winter, and that can cause real problems with cracking and things like that, and you don't want to damage your instrument. So depending on your climate, and again, a reputable retailer in your area can tell you what you need as far as that goes. And then lastly, of course, the method books that you need, recommended by your teacher. Make sure that you get all those accessories to go with your new instrument. So being prepared before you even have your first lesson will save you from even having to have this conversation, and you can dig right into learning how to play. Anyway, hope that was helpful.